Foodscapes at a restaurant or even in your backyard are a no-brainer. But what about at a school? Here at Principia School in St. Louis, there is a permaculture orchard that serves as a living classroom, and students learn about food as well as sustainability.
We were doing field trips around the area, and we went and visited Earth Dance Farms in Ferguson and met Matt Lebon. And he taught us all about what permaculture is, and we were able to see and witness permaculture agriculture in practice.
Principia, they got turned on to this idea of permaculture. And that led them to Earth Dance, where they went on a field trip. They learned more about permaculture, which is all about regenerative landscapes and perennial plants, unique planting schemes that aim to both provide food and habitat.
Students were able to take that information in, and essentially they came back to class and said, we want to build this. We want this here on campus. And here we're able to garden, essentially, create food for people and the planet in a way that works seamlessly with nature.
I worked with them to help find a spot on campus that was suitable. And it turns out that the same kind of land that is pretty unsuitable for a lot of activities is very much suitable for orchards, which in this case is sloping land that is kind of hard to manage. Fruit trees love growing in those environments.
Why is something like this beneficial in a school setting? Like, why do you think maybe other schools should think about putting in some sort of a garden or a permaculture landscape?
I think it's a really good way of teaching kids where their food comes from, which might or might not change their mind on where they get their food from, make them more efficient with that, which, I mean, it's somewhat of a little thing, but those little things add up and help us improve our climate for sure.
This orchard is all about having organic kind of products for us here. And it's really about how to have a sustainable lifestyle and what we can have here and then bring it to our kitchen to use basically every single day. You're not just sitting in a classroom, you're being hands-on, and it gets students to being more energetic and actually wanting to come into that class.
For the betterment of humanity is what we're about at this school. And so having students be able to understand what the challenges are of today, wherever they are on their interest level, is so critical to next steps for our world.